आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
We talk about this question. In this question, we are asked that a milkman is very upset one morning as his cow refuses to give any milk. The milkman's wife gets the calf from the shed. On feeding the calf, the cow gives sufficient milk. Describe the role of endocrine gland and pathway associated with this response. Right? So basically, in this condition, sucking by the calf, right? Sucking that's done by the calf, right? Sucking by the calf, it creates a endocrine, right? It creates an endocrine reflex, right? That basic which results in an increase in oxytocin, right? That leads to an increase in oxytocin from the neurohypophysis. So the oxytocin that synthesis from the hypothalamus in specific nuclei, the paraventricular nucleus and the supraoptic nucleus, right? So the neurons in this region, right? The neurons in this region, that is in the hypothalamic nuclei, right? In the hypothalamic nuclei, right? In the hypothalamic nuclei, they basically synthesize the oxytocin precursor, right? They synthesize the oxytocin precursor and package it into vesicles, right? And package it into vesicles. So the oxytocin concentration, right? So the oxytocin concentration, right? Oxytocin concentration in the blood normally gets increased within 1 to 2 minutes under the stimulation. So it brings about the contraction of the smooth muscles of the udder, resulting in the milk flow, right? So a direct intra-udder function of the oxytocin, right? That is the direct intra-udder function of the oxytocin like hormone would do the same function. So it can be summarized in a way that udder, that's sucking stimulus, brain that leads to signal to the brain and hypothalamus, followed by the neurohypophysis, wherein the level of oxytocin in the blood increases, which leads to the contraction of the smooth muscles of the udder and leads to the milk flow, right? So this is what the response, this is how the response produced in this case, right?
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट, IIT, जेईई मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।